ones I have on here now, I got rid of the other black ones because they didn't suit me very well. So I'm getting some other ones, and that's where I'm headed to right now. And then I'm going to clean them up and then stick them on the neon. Supposed to meet with the guy, so like I said, that's where I'm headed now. So should be quite interesting. They've been sitting in storage in storage unit in less suave plastic, so they've been covered. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. So and I'm fighting traffic at the same time. This is dandy. So yeah, once I get there, get them in the car, I will give you a look at what they look like. They're nothing special. They are AR racing rims. I've had them before, and I cleaned them up really well. I've had them on my Prelude, and I've had them on, oh god, another car of mine, the Miata. So I know what they'll look like. So yeah, stay tuned. What's going on, guys? So as you can see, that's taken apart. I will get to that in a minute, but I went and got some tires and rims for the neon to switch things up. So here are those tires and rims. I've had these before, like I said. These are the AR racing rims. I've got some burly studs on them, so, but I'm going to get the tires switched over. But these are in really good condition. As you can see, they've been in bags. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and, when it's not raining, I will go ahead and wash them really well, and then I will wax them. Not wax them. Polish with silver polish, and all this will turn out pretty darn well, because right now it's just all it is dust from sitting in storage. So you can see they'll clean up pretty well. So, and they're 185 65 R15s. So, and these are 15 by 7s. So, yeah, too big of a tire for the neon and my liking, but the rims, yeah. So, can't wait to get those on the car, but for right now, a good day went to a crappy day. And I'll tell you exactly why. So recently, Mr. Lou Dude here has been popping fuses left and right due to the cluster. So he had to buy 2 of these. These are our fuses. I bought 2 just in case, because that's how many I'm going through. And the problem is, I recently put in all around the car 2 LEDs for the turning lights and the parking lights. And in the rear, I did LEDs for the tail lights, and then LEDs for the backup lights. So I thought that was the problem, but it's not, because those don't pull enough power to make the fuse pop. And what it'll do is it will give, every time I put my turn signal on, it'll flash really fast, because then it's thinking that I have a bulb out, but I don't. Anyway, so I was getting annoyed and I couldn't figure out why I kept popping fuses. And what it would do is it would pop my cluster fuse. All my lights on my cluster would be gone. And then my parking lights would go. But lately, it's just been the cluster. So, what I did is, I thought, what could be doing it? And at my other job, while I was driving home and I had my lights on, I noticed that my cluster lights, like the illumination lights around the speedometer and whatnot, they would flicker. A very faint flicker, and then I'd hear like a humming noise. I didn't think too much of it. Well, today I decided, after I went and got my tires, I had taken my center part here apart, and I found the harness for my combination switch, which is this. This is your combination switch. And I found the harness, and I pulled it out. See if I can get it out here. Okay, there we go. And lo and behold, boom. Look at that. That thing fried. So, I'm so surprised that my car didn't catch fire. That's the reason why I'm blowing fuses. Is because of this right here. It got so hot that it melted it. So, I get the fun and joy of replacing this piece. I got to depin it, and then repin it, the whole harness, and then, just to be on the safe side, I hate that. Just to be on the safe side, I have to replace this. So, and I just said what it was. It's the combination switch. So, I'll replace that just to be safe. And then I shouldn't have that problem. And if it happens again, then I either have a bad ground, which I haven't before, or it's the bulbs, the LED bulbs. So, but how I'm going to do this, I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but this drives me nuts. This is the cause right here. And sadly to say, this is a common problem in these neons. And the SRT4s. So, yeah, a good day went to kind of a poopy day. But I'll get that fixed. But for now, looks like I'll be walking to work once again. So, and then, ironically, my check engine light came on, and I know exactly why that is. That's because of this. So, yeah, that is the update. So that's more important right now than getting those on. So I can't do anything right now anyway, so I will figure it out, and once I do, I will take you through the journey with me. And this is a whole new ball game for me. I've never dealt with this situation, so stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Back here again. Today is May 25th, and yesterday I had a problem. You'll see in one of my videos with my MultiFunction Switch. So today I have everything out. This is your MultiFunction Switch. This took like 2 seconds to take off because I've already taken it off. So that off, and then I was going through the wiring loom here. Going through the wiring loom here, and I was looking at it. As you can see, I don't know if you can really see, but it shows in my other video. It's pretty crisp, but I got to it luckily before it melted anything else. And I was also looking at the back of the wiring loom here. So I was counting all the wires to make sure when I ordered the new harness that it was the right one. So I'm getting it from Modern Performance. So what I could do is when I get the new harness, I could just use the connector itself and not the wiring loom that ties into this, and just depin this and then repin it one at a time instead of having to cut into these wires, because I do not want to cut into these wires. So yeah, and then I took this off here. This broke, so, and that piece is sitting right there. So as you can see, this thing got crisp. So it got pretty crispy. But I caught it before anything else bad happened. And I was looking at this, and I was looking at it, and it doesn't look like it fried any wires. It's just, it just was on its way out. So darn focus. But yeah, I think what I'll do is, I think, what was it? Let's see, 20 and 10, which is the second one from the top. Those two were touching each other. So I think that was the root cause when it started going, because there's missing pieces in between 10, like I said, which is that second top one right here. So, and then on 20, which is this bottom last one here, the plastic inside is gone. So I think it was arcing to 10. So, but yeah, fun. So I'll just get a new one and then depin it. I'm not going to cut into the wires. I really don't feel like it. And then this thing right here, I was taking a good look at it, and it doesn't seem like anything horrible happened. So there is burning on 10, which is this one right here, second one from the bottom. Wait, hold on. I think that's 10. Yeah. So 10. On the inside, you can see there's some arc marks. So yeah, fantastic. This thing was going on out all by itself anyway. And then I was looking at this, and you can see there's burn marks. So yeah, I think I actually caught it just in time. I mean, I still have blinkers and all, but other than that, yeah. I mean, that's just actually just broke. So that's great. So yeah. I'd say it's time for a new one. If that just broke and I barely just touched that, it's time for a new one. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I will gently put this back in here. That way I don't have wires come out, even though you push them out, but I'll go ahead and stick that back in there. Just keep it, wires in there and whatnot, so. But right now I am online shopping for the right one, and I gotta make sure this is the right one because I don't want to foul it up. So what I have to do is, it's showing this part, which is my my wipers. It's showing without this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this off, and then I'm going to go reference it online without this on there, and I'm going to make sure that this slips into here with the new one. So I'm not looking to get the wrong one here. So, but yeah, other than that, that's what's going on. So my car is down for a while. It really sucks because, like I said, I have not had a chance to even put these up against the car to see what they would look like. So that's a shame. So, but from what I read, this is a common problem with the neons. So Dodge really messed up when it came to this stuff, which is ironically hilarious. So, but this is a feature that fails pretty bad when it goes because the plastic's so brittle. So there's actually Modern Performance is actually making to where this connector right here is a thicker plastic, so it can withstand the heat better. But this whole wiring loom just gets so hot that it just disintegrates these connections, and then it takes out lights. So that's shitty, but excuse my language, but I'll get it and then get my car back. So yeah, just a little update. So once I get that stuff, I will show you the new parts and then the whole depenning process. So stay tuned.